In this video, we will review integration methods. Begin by launching the integration dialog. Go to Analysis, Peak Area Integration to launch the table. Otherwise, choose the related icon on the toolbar. By clicking on this icon, I've opened the Peak Area Integration table. This table allows you to perform both automatic and manual integrations. First, I will demonstrate an automatic integration, beginning by clicking on the related button. With the automatic integration dialog, I can adjust any threshold settings as necessary, and then click Preview, then Replace to accept the changes. You get a variety of diagnostics regarding your integral, such as the starting and ending x positions, as well as the integration value. If you would like to delete a row, for example, your NMR solvent, you can highlight the row and then click the Delete Row button to remove the integral. And that is how you perform automatic integration on your spectrum. Now I will show a manual integration method. Be aware that you can mix and match both automatic and manual integrations. However, for purposes of clarity, I will delete all of my current integrals and start fresh. To demonstrate the manual integration, I want to zoom in on some of my desired peaks. Notice that when I put my mouse on the spectrum, I have a cursor shaped like an integral. This shows that the integration tool is active. Instead, I want to switch to a zoom tool. To do so, I will right-click and select horizontal zoom mode. I'm going to click and drag across some of my peaks of interest. The integration tool needs to be reactivated. To do so, click on the corresponding icon on the toolbar. Notice that my mouse cursor once again has the integration tool. To integrate the peaks, click and drag your left mouse button from either side of the peak and then release. For example, left to right or right to left. Be aware that you can also resize the integrals as necessary. When your mouse is directly on the edge of the integral, your cursor will change slightly. This means that if I click down, I can drag the edge of the integral in or out. You can also reposition the integral. Once again, now that my mouse is on top of the integral, you can see my cursor has changed. This means that I'm able to translate the integral left or right. I'm going to click with my left mouse button and drag it into position. You might have noticed that my integrals were updating as I resized and moved the integrals. And in all cases, the smallest integral will normalize to 1. If you happen to know the magnitude of the integral is not 1, for example, 2, you are able to edit the value manually in your integration table. I'm going to double click on the integral with value 1 and change it to a numeric value 2. Click OK to save the changes and see the other integrals adjust correspondingly. Repeat the integration process for the remaining peaks on your spectrum, and then your spectrum will be fully integrated. And that's how you use the manual integration tool.